Hello world, and welcome back to another episode of Tech Retreat. So, it's been a little while since the last episode, and mostly due to sickness going on in the family. I managed to catch it and still am going through the last stages of it, so had a bit of an issue as well with the world. I crashed out and pretty much lost my entire player inventory, so I had to get that all set back up and ready for this episode. I've created a powered spawner from Ender.io. Basically, you can use broken spawners you pick up, and I have a ton of them upstairs, and repair them into a powered spawner. So you just use this and combine it with a broken spawner. I think it's 30 levels. So what I have here is a blaze spawner. I want to get this set up so I can get going with some enchanting, but in addition to that, I've decided a direction for this series, and let me see, where's the key? See, this steals my thunder. But basically what we're going to do is do some galactic craft. I want to get up to the moon, to Mars, and there's some additional planets, and apparently there it is. Da 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 da. I don't know if these are actually implemented yet, these additional planets, but you can go to additional planets now. It's kind of interesting. So I'm thinking let's try to get to Mars. And we'll kind of hold off building too much until we get there, but I do want to get the enchanting going before we start heading down that path. I did go out far enough to find World Gen where Galactic Craft stuff is actually starting to spawn, so we're set there, but I haven't cleared out an area yet for this, but we need a 9x9 area. So let's see if we want to kind of stand here, or maybe we'll use a grinder and we can clear out back here an enchanting area. But we need, let's start here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's 9. Actually, let's clear out a little 3x3 as kind of the landing area, I suppose. But yeah, I kind of want to get into Galactic Craft a little more. I found it interesting in the Resonant Rise pack. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I really do want to get into that. Now there's the fact that there's additional planets just makes it that much more interesting. 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I'm sorry we're going to go through a little bit of building on this episode, so it might be a little slower. But let's whip out. So one of the things, and this is kind of interesting, one of the things I did was create kind of an automatic recharge. So up here's a yellow, yellow, yellow ender chest that will basically keep my items charged up. So I'm just leaving my big heavy hitters in here, and basically when I use them and put them back in there, it'll suck it out and stick it back into the power capacitor bank, sorry. But you have an advanced item filter that blacklists fully charged items, my fully charged items, and down here we have extract set to whitelist, basically the fully charged items, I guess. So basically you're excluding it from taking the fully charged items out of here, but you're also allowing it to come out of this guy. So let's see it in action, I suppose. So if we stick that in there, he's going to pop out, charge up, and Wow. Okay, well, that's interesting. Have I updated? Whitelist, match metadata. Alright. So now we're getting a bit off topic, but I really thought I had this working. That's disappointing. Why you no worky? Always active. Extract, match metadata, whitelist. So it should pull that out. Match metadata. So this is working, but this is not. Whitelist. Yeah. Well. Alright, well, there you go. That doesn't work quite as I expected. I'll have to figure that out later. I always like looking a fool. No big deal. We'll continue on here. We have goals now. Anyway, I wanted my hammer. Let's clear this area out. So basically we need a 9x9 area with 1 block below the powered spawner and 2 blocks above the powered spawner, which is standard spawning area. So push him back 1, and it looks like we miscounted or something here. Okay. Alright, so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 6, 7, 8. Alright, well, let's pound him back another. There we go. And there we go. Alright, let's light it up. Just because it's dark. So we need 1 spawner, 1, 2. Enough. Wow. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Free me. What did I just dig into? I don't need this whole place flooding. Anywho. Yeah. Nah. Always a challenge. There we go. There we go. And yeah. Pound it. There we go. Okay. Now we have an area set up. Let's have to get all those delicious ores there. But for now, let's see. Our middle is 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Now we want to set our spawner down, and I think that's how it works. Is it's I should probably upgrade that too. I think it's the traditional spawner range. So now I have conduit that I can run down underneath and over here. Let's put it right there, I suppose. Now we're gonna have to run some power down here as well. Which hopefully I have some conduit somewhere. Now let's go one more up. There we go. And we need some headroom. Yeah, we have the space. Let's go another one high. Alright. So now we need some power. And yeah, as long as I'm not running all my machines and basically more or less the ore processing, we generate enough power between these two boilers. So I mean, I'm not going to worry about the big reactor quite yet. Let's I think we can use what we have to get to the moon at least, and possibly beyond. So of course I don't have enough power conduit. How much can I make? Well, let's see if that's going to be sufficient. I'm thinking not, but who knows? Yeah. So in my... Where'd my wrench go? There it is. So in my spare time, I've been messing around with what's it called? The Beyond Reality Pack. That's what it's called. And playing with Greg Tech. Yeah, I probably should have put Greg Tech in my pack here, because then we could be both physically painful as well as technologically painful. But you know, we'll deal with what we have. I've played Greg Tech before and I haven't been a huge fan of it, so I wanted to kind of revisit what's been done to see how it's coming along. So now we're gonna have to figure out where my power comes down at. What in here is powered? This guy's actually not powered. Okay. This might be the challenge, is finding out where to run this stuff. And I prettied this area up. I threw down some floors, redid what I was thinking here. I also created a way to stuff ores into the system to be processed. Basically, you know, overflow protection, so when I'm out mining I don't have to worry about, you know, my packs filling up. Standard kind of ender stuff. There's some power right there, and there's some power right there, so let's tap that one. I'm gonna have to think about upgrading my conduits here soon, because we're running a lot of stuff off these lower end ones. Capacity is going to be somewhat limited. I think it's 512. No, actually it's double that. Cool. Maybe we have enough to last. Alright, where does that power go? Okay, so it's going to be over in that general direction, I believe. Where is it? Not there. Over this way? It was... Come on, guys. Well, let's... Well, I can see where this episode's going. Can never be easy, unfortunately. Right here, and if I probably brought it out like that, I could actually see it. Well, we can just keep derping and see how long we can last. Yep. And we're gonna have to bring it back one. Alright, I guess you could do that. Oh my god. What is wrong with me today? I blame the cold. Ah. No. Oh, fails all around. Okay. Alright, so we are just beyond the metal floor. Ugh, not on top. Alright, so... And this is the piston. Hey. Maybe I should do that with an empty hand. So that's the piston deployer. Comes in very useful for mining, actually. You can just kind of hang around and grab the ores or dig yourself out a nice little spot to land. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That was unplanned. Where did that come from? Is that one of my, here, let's dig out a spot, I suppose. It might have been one of my pools for whatever thing I might be doing. Maybe the, steam? So, I think it's in this direction. Yeah, here it is. We found it. Alright, let's pull that down. Yeah, I don't think I have enough power conduit. Well, let's run this. It's actually in a nice spot. We can run it straight down here and use some facades to cover it up. Oh, hey. And it's right here. Yep. You know, I should really look into the applied energistics to point-to-point tunnels, because it can transfer basically unlimited amounts of power over your AE system. I might have to play around with that and look into it. And we are, what, two power conduits short. Ah, jeez. Alrighty. Well, do I have a facade hanging around here? Bricks, cobblestone. No, that must have been in my inventory that was wiped. So let's go ahead and facade some stuff here. And we can just use stone brick for now, if there isn't one in there. Oh yeah, there is. Let's paint that up. So I'm gonna need to make some more conduit. Let me actually do that and come back, because you know it takes some time to make that alloy. So let me make up some conduit and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So had a little bit of a design change here, and a quick run to the nether. Usually when I create my slaughterhouses or mob grinders, I like to use nether materials, bloodwood and nether brick. This is just quite clear glass. I don't know if we're going to need dark glass or not, but yeah, I decided to go with that just because I had it laying around. So everything's wired up. I got those extra conduits I needed, and over here's the switch to turn it off and on, and as you can see, the on-off button works. So let's kill these guys off. So now what we're going to need is water. I don't have any. We're going to need some grinders, 4 grinders I believe, and the MFR tools for the auto anvil and the what is it? Auto enchanter and auto disenchanter. So we're gonna need those guys as well. So let's go ahead and make those up. So we need grinders, and hopefully I should have everything I need. I mean, this isn't crazy materials, I don't believe. So, do I have any pistons left? No. And no wood. I do have some wood in here, though. So let's just go ahead and make up a stack of this, I suppose. Okay, pistons. So we need the grinder. And the grinder does a 5x5 area. I don't think it's upgradable, so you need 4 of them to cover an entire 9 by whatever, 9 by 9 area. So I don't have any of this, seriously. Okay. Book. Ah, you're killing me. Let's head up this way. And yeah, my auto recharger is screwed up. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not it's not doing the IDs right, so I'm gonna have to find a better way to facilitate that. There's another recipe for books? No. I need leather. I could have swore I saw maybe it was something else. Oh, blank patterns. That's interesting. Okay. And up here we go. And I do have leather, I believe. Leather, 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 leather. Okay, well, let's make some books using that other recipe, I suppose. Yep. Alright, well, we can do what we need to, I suppose. Let's see, in order to make those plates, I need sticks and... there we go. We'll just make up a few. Now let's just use all those plates. Okay. And I believe I only made 1 gold sword. So we're gonna need... do I have raw plastic? No. Come on. Ah, rubber. Fine. Alright, well I do have a bunch of that from my rubber tree farm. And it should be somewhere... where did I stick it? Yep, still out there. And I think my dolly got nixed in my reset, so there's another one. Of course, it's not hanging right up here, is it? Nope. So yeah, this episode's going a bit slower than I thought. I really need to get that cow farm set up, apparently. Oh hey, there's people. This place isn't a total ghost town yet. Go. There we go. That's a good way around the dolly slowness effect. Let's take this down here. Stick him there for now. And let's just pound that out, I suppose. And we probably won't let it go through all of it. We're gonna need quite a few plastic sheets, though. I wonder if I have some up in my storage. Oh, yeah, I have plenty of it. Well, that would have been good to have in my system. Yeah. There we go, plastic sheets. So we're going to have to also power all of this, so we'll have to see if we can offload some of that. I think there's mob essence dynamos. Maybe we can use that to generate extra power. It would be nice if we had like a slime spawner, a huge slime spawner, because then we can make a bunch of extra extra mob essence, but let's get this set up for now. So we got the plastic sheets. We're gonna need 4 of those. Yeah, I only made 1. Ah, now I'm out of sticks. Curse you! We need more automation, apparently. Ah. There we go. Oh, that's right. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So those are grinders. Now we need the... Basically what we're going to want to do is create books, I suppose. We can also grab enchantments off of things that... I need more books. Need more books. Okay. That's somewhat annoying. Alright. More books. Oh, why don't I just do that? So the more important one would be the auto enchanter, and then the auto disenchanter, and then the auto anvil. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. So we need 9 blocks. Hopefully I have enough iron for this. That's one of those resources that I don't have a whole lot of. There we go. Now let's just put these in the middle because that's not going to translate well. Oh, another machine frame. Of course. Alright. Now we have what we need. So let's do this in a semi enchanter, disenchanter, enchanter, anvil. Okay. So now we need essence. And power, of course. Harvesters, or grinders, I suppose. 1 here. 1 here. We need to do something with the items. I'd hate to just void them out, but that might be the quickest route for now. I mean, we're really after the mob essence more than anything, so... Let's make our fluid conduit. Yeah, that's good. So we get going down, and let's run it. Oh, jeez. Okay, so since we're down here, there's this thing called the organic matter compressor from Ganny's Surface, and I kind of forgot I had this down here, but basically you can compress organic matter into coal, and this was... When I had the tree farm set up, I had all these saplings. I'm like, what am I going to do with these saplings? You can pipe them into here and create coal, so I was going to use that as another source of fuel for my boilers, but yeah, that didn't work out, so now I've got this giant hole waiting to claim my life, apparently. And let's pop that there. So one of the things about the open block tanks is even if you have them completely flat along the ground, there's still going to be some that you can't get to unless you have it pulling out of every single block, which is somewhat annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. So because these two tanks are low points, we'll have it extract from both of them, and that way we can suck every last bit out. And let's insert. Now I don't want it to connect back to, well, let's just keep this our input. There is a maximum capacity that these conduits can take as far as fluid, so let's not pollute these two lines here, so that it'll extract the same amount as hopefully because we're going to be pushing a lot of fluid through here. So that looks set up right. That looks set up right. Alright, well, I think that's set up right. Now all we need to do is something with the items, because, you know, they're just going to shoot out the back. I'm thinking trash can for now, and then I'll come back between episodes and find a proper storage for it. So there's one trash can. Now we need some conduit, and thankfully it looks like we have plenty of that. Plenty of that, I hope. And I'm going to need a trapdoor to actually get down into our little tunnel network. But that's something for later, I suppose. Sometimes this flight, well, that's why the flight's not working. There's a conduit above me. And let's make sure we're extracting. Always active. There is an upgrade to the fluid conduit that's basically, I don't know if it's Ender fluid conduit or something like that, but basically it allows you to transfer, I believe it's unlimited, I'm not sure. Yeah, here we go. Well, it's not unlimited, but it allows multiple fluids over the same conduit, which is pretty nice. We'll have to look into that at a later time. But one of the things we're going to need to get going is a pump and some oil, because we're going to need the oil to make rocket fuel. And we're going to need rocket fuel to get where we want to go. And it looks like I'm not going to have enough conduit. Awesome. Yeah. I'm probably going to end up being like, what, too short again? Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, man. Jeez. If I could only go in and edit my video to edit in the stuff I need. And that was my last vibrant. Oh, I must have had some in there already. Yeah. Well, we won't make more than we need. those nuggets are going to come in handy for enchanting the dark steel armor. It's one of the ones I want to play around with. So let's put our trash can right now. Insert. Alright, so we should be trashing all of our items and grabbing all of our fluids. So let's say we turn this on and hopefully we don't epically fail. What I think's going to happen is we're going to run out of power, or the conduit's not going to be able to power this area, but we'll see. And spawn. I'm going to need to upgrade that with a better capacitor. Oh, now it doesn't want to spawn. Come on. Come on. Why is it when... Oh, there we go. Why is it when they can actually get to me, they spawn, but when they can't, they don't spawn? So here's our essence going in. Here's our essence going in. Awesome. Pardon the coughs. So it looks like the system is now working, but we definitely want to speed this up. So let's go. I don't know if I have the resources for octet, but let's see. So we need 4 of these to make a double. And you know what? I might have a... Yeah, nope, I don't. How about that? And there's our double. Actually, we only need... Well, we need 2 of these then for the octet. Or octact. Hey, we have just enough. Sweet. So let's pop this baby in and see what happens. So I'm wondering if the reason why it's not spawning very well is because... Well, it's... Whoa! Let's not do that. Hey! I'm clicking on the torch apparently. Alright, so that guy's off. Let's plug him in. And this is going to drain my system real fast. Real fast. So let's gussy this spot up a little bit. And I like how they changed the colored lamps. It used to be that you had to toggle them on, but now you toggle them off. So they're on by default, which is... That's awesome. That's really awesome, because I liked using these for decoration, especially for like this mob farm. Kind of blends it in better. And you don't have to run power conduits anymore, or use redstone torches or anything. Alright, so we're max on that. Alright, let's cover that back up. And let's go. How fast is this gonna go? A little bit faster. Oh yeah, there we go. How's our power? Well, our power's doing alright. Or at least it's not draining here. And we're filling up on essence. I might just make this whole wall essence. But let's... I have more nether brick in here? No, it's in my AE. Not enough terminals. So let's come down here. I'm gonna have to get books. So I'm definitely gonna have to get that cow. You know what? I wonder if I can set up a cow spawner. That might be easier than having an auto breeding system. I want my hammer. There we go. Let's just pretty this up a little bit more. While we're filling up our essence, and then we'll go ahead and try out enchanting a book. So one of the things we're missing down here in this room would be our bibliocraft duplication. the typesetting table and whatnot. So we'll have to get that set up. The problem is I don't have Ars Magica anymore, so we can't use that to repair the plates. We're gonna have to figure out another method. I'm wondering if Flaxbeard's the anvil, the steam-powered anvil will work, but it needs a material, and there's obviously no material to repair plates. So, all right, so let's grab a book and see what we have. Because I definitely don't want to have to keep hunting around for this stuff. So that's the disenchanter. That's not what I want. So enchant that baby. Oh, I need power. Jeez. Details. So these are all going to need power, I think. And this is why I like power conduit. Yay, power conduit. This is causing me issues, so let's do this. Nah. Alright. Okay. Nice and simple. Up we go. So that's working really well. And we now have power going in. We have work being done. And the way we might want to go with this is to create gold tools and enchant those, because those will get really good enchantments, and then we can disenchant them off of it. But right now I'm looking to make better armor, so I mean this stuff is good, but we wanna get protected up. I'm not sure if we have like what other kinds of armor do we have here? Maybe we want to look for chest pieces. Man of Steel, because I don't know any other armor that's going to give us actually give us flight. I might want to go look for the power armor mod and maybe grab that. Is thermostatic harness still a thing, maybe? It is, so maybe we break into some Thaumcraft. I did set it up to easy mode so that all you have to do is purchase the research, so maybe that's something we break into here soon to get around our flight issues. But this mob farm is working well. What did we get? Well, what is trigger 1? Oh, jeez. Trigger 1, huh? Well, I'll have to take a look at that. All right. Well, we've got our system here running, and we should be good to go with this. Let me hit the kill switch. I don't want this draining through all my power. Pretty sure we're probably at time for this episode, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it here. Go ahead and leave a like or subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.